Do y'all think that Jada Pinkett hates Will Smith?
Yes, 100%, 1,000%. I think she hates his guts. I think she hates his guts, and I think the only reason they're together is because of something nobody knows about except for them.
Yeah.
I think that they have some type of arrangement or something where they cannot separate. That's the only reason why they're still together. Everybody else gets divorced. Everybody else parts ways for a fraction of what they've gone through. Yeah. There's no strength in their relationship. There's no support in their relationship. There's no love in their relationship. There is no reason that they should be together. None whatsoever, besides that there's something behind the scenes that we don't know anything about that forces them to be together.
Yeah, because I guess when you get to that level of success, they all, I guess people get invited to islands. You have different secret societies. And so you reach a level of success, they'll probably have something on you that'll make you look bad. Maybe it'll be something that's involved with children. Then, maybe they'll call you, the most heinous names that you can't come back from in the public eye. Because, bro, the way Jada Pinkett does this guy, I think it was like on Tupac's birthday or a celebration or something of his death, she did a tribute to Tupac using Will Smith's song "Parents Just Don't Understand," but using like a green screen effect where she's dancing with Tupac.
Did she do that after the fact, or was that the song they were dancing to originally?
This was,
because I thought they were just dancing to it originally.
What, like Jada and...
Yeah, when they did it.
Oh, no. That was new. Like, it just happened. Like, she just created that.
That's impossible.
Yeah. She just created that.
That's impossible. How did she get them both dancing like that?
Because that's not an actual thing of them, like...
they never actually did that.
Nah. From what I know. I could be wrong, but from what I know, she created... It was that, special thing. But using Will Smith's, song to dance to that. That's crazy. I mean... Like, I get that there's still love for other men or other women and, the people that you have in your lives. But if this guy has been dead for 20 plus years and you're consistently bringing this guy up, and like Will Smith even said that it's made him feel insecure. It's made him feel hurt in some form or fashion when she brings up Tupac, because she's always expressed that no one can compare to Tupac and no one can replace Tupac. True. But that shouldn't be like every year you're just celebrating someone's life, especially when you already know this person had a thing for you. You know what I mean? That'd be like someone that you love and that you care about had an ex that passed away, and they're consistently bringing them up and not just letting them go, or they're just being some kind of mention in your relationship. I don't think that's fair to Will Smith. So I'm just like, bruh, the amount of stress that Will Smith has to go through. Because this was mainly brought up because of the book that she's coming out with. And
what's it called? Worthy or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. And I wouldn't say that she's the one who brought it up, the interviewer.
She put it in her book.
She put it in her book.
She put something in her book where the interviewer, because they were divorced. They're divorced.
Yeah,
they're basically what she's saying.
Yeah.
No, look, Jada is not really different from any other modern woman, to be honest with you. Like Now, okay, I'm gonna say this. I don't believe that the mass majority of women are like Jada. I think, but it's a large enough amount of women that are like Jada to where you would say, oh, they're all like that. So like 30% of women are like this. You know what I'm saying? Like what she's doing, men in real life that aren't celebrities deal with this type of stuff on a regular basis from women. I've had women say the craziest stuff to me, do the craziest stuff, create the craziest scenarios, and it's like, bro, this is completely uncalled for. Mm-hmm. This makes no sense logically. Yeah. Like, why are you doing this? Like, obviously, the difference between me and Will is I just move on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And for whatever, I know for a fact that there's something deeper going on that's making them stay together. There's no way that this man, because even if you're infatuated with somebody, there's limits to abuse. For everybody. Everybody reaches a bottom point. It's almost to the point where Will made this arrangement. He's like, I will never leave you. I will never divorce you. And she's like, we'll see, nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like that. But it's got to be deeper. It's got to be a contract, or like you said, something with some secret society. Like Will made a deal with the devils. Like, I want Jada. I don't care what it takes. And he got her, but he didn't get her the way he wanted. And you know what I'm saying? She hates him for it.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that that bit. Have you heard about that recent story that they came out with?
No.
Okay, yeah, it's like, bruh, because I'm thinking, I know it's like in like response to her book, you know, because she's going interviews, different radio shows and stuff like that, and so like I was also thinking like maybe they have a pact in their relationship where they just exploiting their situation. Maybe they're just exploiting this because they know it's going to get someone's eyes.
No, Will doesn't need that. As a matter of fact,
he doesn't need it, but she would need it because she's not as popular as Will.
She doesn't need it. She's with Will. He's the $20 million man. Like he doesn't. No, they don't need it. So, in one of the videos that they show, oftentimes of Will, they're in the house and she just starts recording because she's about to have some therapist on her show, her Red Table Talk. Didn't this therapist help us with our relationship? And Will's like, I think you should not. Right? Mm-hmm. You can tell in that moment he's like, okay, she's trying to exploit me. That's literally like, don't try to exploit me. Yeah. He said, my social media presence is my bread and butter, right? Like, that's my money. You don't get to just dip into my money whenever you want. You need to ask and get permission to use me for your social media. So, no, this isn't even something they're doing together.
Yeah.
I don't know why he agreed to go on the Red Table Talk. I don't know why he goes out in public with her. If they are silently divorced, I don't know why their relationship is on display. Now, granted, she is putting it on display, right? But he doesn't have to participate. Why is he participating? So it's like people feel sorry for Will, but also he's participating.
He's allowing it.
He's participating. Once again, I don't know if it's kind of like when you're in the NBA and you got to do these interviews after the game. I don't know if it's like that.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Right. Like, I don't know if it's that or if I don't know what it is. Hey, Will, if you do this, I'll have sex with you. I don't know what it is. But all I can say is, unless Will is doing some heinous stuff behind the scenes, which is very possible.
I mean, he probably already been sleeping with a few chicks.
That's nothing.
I mean, that's nothing.
I'm talking about heinous stuff. No, I'm talking about like abuse, physical abuse or mental abuse, and he's doing it all behind the scenes, and no one ever sees it. And this is her way of getting him back, which is all very possible. Unless that's happening, she is just so evil. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Which I do make room for the fact that he is doing something behind the scenes. He's done something to her that, you know what I mean? But the reason why I don't make that much room for that is because I see this happen to some normal guys. I see it happen to me, you know what I'm saying, in relationships. Obviously, I don't stay there, but I could see what this could turn into after a year or 2 years if I did stay, you know? And that's exactly what it is. She's just a normal modern woman.
I don't know what's going on. I saw one post somebody put up. I said, "What happened?" "Oh, you know, just Jada just did." I have no idea what happened. But I'll say this: the first time I had Will's back, then he slapped Chris Rock. It's like, okay, bro, like, what are you doing? And then now this is continuing, and then now you're saying they're divorced. I don't know if that's like literally.
They're silently divorced,
like
so
not legally divorced,
but they're not together.
Well, like they live in separate homes or some shit like that.
At this point in time, I don't. You have to. I'm putting the accountability on him. I'm not even. She has shown herself to be evil. She has shown herself to literally. She doesn't care about him, and you are. I don't. Trauma, whatever. He's in therapy. He's got access to the best of the best. I don't understand why people are not telling him to just leave her. Like, whatever that looks like.
I think he's just probably obsessed or possessed.
I mean, whatever. I don't know what it is, but I am at this point putting accountability on him. And your kids are grown, so it's not like, well, we're staying together for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see what it is. It could be money. Where it's like, well, I don't want to give her $20 million, whatever it is.
No.
I don't see
He's the $20 million man.
I don't even see that being it because, like, honestly, like, dude, at the end of the day, you're still Will Smith.
Yeah.
You have plenty of acting left in. You can act till you're 70. Like, you can act till you're dead. Like, you can literally go do comedy. You can rap. Like, you can do anything to make money And because your children are to the point now that they're on their own, you're not paying child support. So maybe you would pay a little bit of alimony, if that, but you know what I mean? Like, you can work those numbers if you don't have a prenup. But other than that, at this point, I'm sorry. It's past love. It's just like, bro, this is on you.
It's torture.
I'm not even gonna sit here and try to continue to beat up Jada. She's already shown who she is. Like, Will, unless you just like this or you're okay with it, and maybe it is. I don't.
But here's my thing, right? If Jada was a man, there would be campaigns to cancel her. Right. So the only reason she's getting away with it is because the mob are women. And the thing that is so disconcerting is she's got. I think they did cancel her show on Facebook, but she's still doing it, right?
The Facebook thing in general just
okay. The Facebook thing got canceled, but she's still doing her show. People are still supporting her. People are still reading the books. It's like, bro, stop supporting this woman. So it shows you how many women, and this is what I was saying earlier, it's not all women, it's not the mass majority, but it's a large proponent of women that support this type of behavior. Like you'll still see people in the comment section, you go girl, you live your truth, you do what you gotta do, you take care of you. After all of this, their whole life has been on display. And all we know is what they've displayed. And Will has not been displayed to do anything to deserve this. And women are still supporting Jada. So that lets you know that what I'm saying is true. Because the only people supporting people in general is women. Men, we do not support the way women do. There is no version of the Beehive, right or wrong, for men.
Well,
right?
There's people who rock out with Hove.
You think that Hove?
I mean, no, it's not comparable to like how women are.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So
Michael Jackson.
Bro, that's men and women.
That's women.
I'm just saying, Michael.
That's men and
women.
women.
We're talking.
R. Kelly.
He's talking about nigga. Nobody.
Hey, there's
He's
something
throwing
He's talking about
out
the
there.
Beehive, which is women. They go hard.
We got the P-Hive too, man.
Nigga, who is that?
R. Kelly squad.
Okay.
The P-Hive.
Yeah, it means to remix.
There is no Beehive for men.
There's no Beehive for men.
The only thing that's probably closest to it is probably Top G.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's probably close. And you see, when he got low power, they are trying to destroy him.
Right.
So nobody's trying to destroy Beyonce.
Right.
I mean, that's Queen Bee though. You know what I mean, that's Queen Bee, man.
Yeah. So my point is, because I know somebody was listening, talking about Chris, you hate all women. You know what I'm saying? So I want to back it up with a little bit of evidence. And the point.
You want to show that you got to prove that you love women. If you love women, you wouldn't have to prove it.
Nah, I'm not trying to prove I love women. My goal is to prove that what I'm saying is accurate. Because if women weren't like her in a large amount, then she wouldn't have a platform.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because her main audience, especially on the Red Table Talk, was women.
Bro, it's probably like 90% women. And her and her daughter and her grandma, yeah. Yeah. You ever see that video of them? They just say yes. So it's so annoying. Like all they do is agree
Just
and co-sign. Yeah.
D-Ride.
Yeah. And what do you and you thought this? And so why did you think that?
You're so brave.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's like, bro, this is the when you talk about echo chamber, you talk about an echo chamber, and that's why women love it so much. It's an echo chamber for all of their nonsense and shenanigans, and lack of accountability. It is the perfect. She is the modern day boss.
Hey, talk to her, man.
She is the boss. The modern day.
She's the final boss.
She's the final boss. Like Kevin Samuels would have his hands full with that woman.
Kevin Samuels the final boss, and she's the final boss over there. They'd be going at it. Andrew Tate would probably be like the
referee.
Yeah, he'd probably be a referee.